It's gonna have to go like right here.
Just for some of the pictures real quick. Like one more picture.
I don't know where all my good stuff is. Check that backpack. What is going on, guys? If you're on the shorts feed, make sure to pop in. Got something special for you guys. What's up, Maddie? How's it going? Stick around. We're about to do something. It's gonna be a little bit silly tonight. I don't know if you were in the live a couple weeks ago when we talked about it, but we're doing that. I'm not doing too bad. Waiting on some more people to get in here. She's getting the special surprise already back there. So.
What do you think about this one?
That looks good. I like it.
Can I blow it out though? Or do you want to?
I want to. Give me a second here. There, you're gonna have to hold the phone.
Okay. I'm gonna go get 2 small plates so we can cut
Look
a
at
piece
that.
off before we smush it. You want to?
I guess, yeah. What's up, guys? What's going on? So, as you guys might know, I hit 1,000 subscribers this week. We're up to 1,100 now. I got like 200 subscribers this week. That's awesome. You guys gave a lot of love to the sanatorium video, and I appreciate that a lot. I put a lot of hard work into it. So we got something a little special for you guys today. You're gonna have to hold the phone, Rose. You're gonna have to hold the phone. Here, my phone.
Can you use this?
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you tell me you had this?
I did last time.
There we go. What's up? Thank you. Alright, here we go. Got a little cake. Went and got a cake today. And it's the candles are melting, but made it 1,000. Woo! Here. Take those. Alright. What's up, Super Fox? Howdy. Welcome, everybody. You guys about to see something real funny. Just give us a second here. Hold on. Let me cut a couple pieces of this off. That enough for both of us, you think?
Yeah.
Give
I'm
me
not
a
gonna
sec
eat very much.
here, guys. Alright, guess where the rest of this is going. Hi, people. Alright, you guys ready to... What's going on, right? You guys ready to see a cake get smashed in my face?
Hold on, there's a little bit of wax.
Make sure you guys like this video because it's gonna be a little messy.
You want to turn the phone so we'll like right over here? Or we can, yeah, probably over here so it's not over your rug.
Huh?
You want to do it over here so it's not
No,
over
it's
your
fine.
rug? Oh, you want me to do it right here?
Yeah.
Oh man, how am I gonna get some power behind it if
Oh,
the desk
shit.
is in the way?
Alright, you guys ready?
Let's see how heart.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Thank you guys very much for 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. So here we go. I was not ready for that.
I needed it to be good and on there.
You're a dick. Yeah, I was not ready for that one.
How's it feel?
Great, I guess.
Is it worth 1,000 subscribers?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Well, like I said, thank you guys for supporting me. Appreciate that.
I'll go get you a rag.
I would appreciate it. There's cake everywhere right now. Oh yeah, the chocolate cake. Kind of looks like poop. Have you guys just joined? This is the 1,000 subscriber special. You guys don't know, normally I ghost hunt and stuff like that. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, this is some good cake. I am a mess. Oh yeah. 1,000 subscriber special. Got a cake smashed in my face. That's basically what just happened. Oh man.
Picked out a good cake though.
You did pick out a good cake. Wow. No. I did cake face. That was crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys. Other than that, I
Miss some.
oh yeah. Oh, did I? Did I get it?
Yeah, but you missed a lot right by your eye, like
Yeah.
under, above.
Hell yeah. Anyways, if you guys are from like the Grant County area in Indiana, you'll be able to meet me live at the Marion Public Library. This is the first time I'm like doing a live event. I'll be. Oh yeah. What's up? Oh, I tried to possess myself. What's up? Yeah, I remember you. What's going on, Zoe? But yeah, I'll be live for the first time in person, talking about the paranormal. The last one they did, I guess they had like 80 people, so. Yeah, and after that, there's gonna be like a limited tour that I'm gonna be leading. And we're gonna do a ghost hunt in the Marion Museum. So it's gonna be real cool.
But the ghost hunt has limited spots. There's only 20
The ghost
spots.
hunt, yeah, the ghost hunt does have limited spots. Like I said, Marion City, Indiana. If you're in the area on October 11th, it is from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
couple bites to the side. It's rich.
It is rich.
I'll have to say maybe some.
I am eating it. Yeah, I'm eating a chocolate cake. It just got smashed in my face, so.
Show them the face print.
You guys want to see the aftermath? So that is what my face looks like in a cake. That's what my face does to a cake. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So I'm trying to, what do you guys think I should do for a Halloween special this year? No. Happy 1,000 subscribers day.
What'd they say?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your guys' ideas for a Halloween special on the channel? I could do like I'm from Indiana, so like haunted places in the area. Like I could go to like the Monroe Demon House, something like that. Maybe do a live for Halloween. That'd be cool.
Do you think we'd be able to rent anything this short notice?
I know people.
Oh,
I know
yeah?
some people, yeah. Yeah. That would be something, yeah. That's pretty much what I always do though. Is there any special haunted place I should go to for Halloween?
You have so much cake on your chin. I didn't realize it was in your beard until you went like this on the live.
Is it still?
Look, lift your chin up. You can see it. It's
Or I
like
could play
down
like
there. I think you got it all.
No. Oh my god. Yeah. You're right. I'm not a Colts fan.
You're not in anything.
I'm not in any. I don't really watch football, but there's a couple asylums, there's a couple of hospitals, there's some old jails. Oh yeah.
I did too at first. That's why I didn't notice it until he lifted his chin up and you could see the stripe.
I think that's enough cake for now, man. That's rich.
I know. It's
Take
a
off
pretty
some
tall
icing.
cake, though. Take off some of the icing and just beat it.
You're a pretty tall piece of cake. A haunted hospital. I did just do the Indiana State Sanatorium video, and that's actually. Oh man. What?
You're wearing the Indiana State
Oh
Sanatorium.
yeah, I'm wearing the shirt, the Indiana State Sanatorium shirt. No, that's a birthmark.
You do have a little bit.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, close it. Most of it is the birthmark, but there you go.
Yeah. That's a birthmark. I can't close my eye.
Why didn't you pinch above your eyelid instead of below?
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh.
I got cake all over my pants right now. You know, you helped me get to 1,000 subscribers.
You know how I feel about cake in my nose. It freaks me out. You promised you wouldn't do it anymore after I explained
good.
how it felt in my nose. Remember?
Just a little bit.
Because water on your face? I don't put water in your face. You don't put cake in mine. Or solid foods in mine.
Just a little bit on your
Okay,
cheek.
fine. A little bit.
Alright, you gotta do it on
Just
mine.
did my makeup.
She helped me get to 1,000 subscribers, so
That's enough. face.
Oh, that wasn't there before?
You're one to talk.
Oh, yeah? There's a scheme. Yeah. There was indeed a scheme brewing.
I thought you were just trying to be nice, saying that I helped you.
No. There's nothing nice about this. I am trying to like figure out some more places to go to do like live streams and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much. I may have a place in Hartford City picked out.
What's the haunted place you want to go to?
I don't know.
I want to go to the Demon House still. That's one I want to go to.
Yeah, the Monroe Demon House
You've
seems
been
like it would be
there, haven't you?
be all right. Yeah, I've been there, but you haven't. Last time I went there, I didn't really get any activity though, except for like some weird camera glitches and stuff like that.
Is there any like haunted farms that could be creepy?
There is supposed to be a haunted farm in like the Lapel area, but it's private property. Anyways, though, it was the I-79 serial killer or something like that. I-65 killer.
Sure, it's not I-69.
No, that's not 69. He hid his bodies out there. So, you know.
It'd be cool if we could do something in Tennessee.
It would be cool if we can do something in Tennessee.
My dad even brought up if we didn't want to stay the whole time, we could leave a couple days early to go see the girls, or if since they can drive, they don't care if they come stay with us while we're in Tennessee either.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hello, Luke Canio.
Where are you going? We can't ding dong ditch. All of our neighbors have cameras.
We can go outside of our neighborhood and ding dong ditch though, and wear masks.
We could probably
And
get
it's
shot in
and
this
it's
area.
and it's pretty harmless too.
We could egg somebody's house before they move on October 1st.
Okay, well that's just illegal.
That's not illegal.
Egging someone's house
Yeah.
is defacing their property.
Is it? Because it
Yeah,
we could get away with it.
that would be fun though. Ding dong ditch on Halloween. Where are you going? Oh, okay, Moss Mansion. That's awesome. I've never heard of that one though.
Being from Brazil would be cool, I think. I don't know a lot about Brazil. But I saw
There
the video.
is so in Brazil after the Confederates lost the Civil War, like a whole regiment of Confederates moved to Brazil and made a
Really?
town, and it's like still there. So they're like people that what do they speak in Brazil?
Brazilian? Is that not a language?
No,
Are you sure?
would it be Spanish?
It's Brazilian.
That is. Are you?
I swear
Really?
they say it's Brazilian in Rio.
No,
And they go to Brazil, right? Rio's in Brazil.
I don't know.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, there's a whole like town of people in Brazil that have like a southern accent but also speak Portuguese. So,
Damn.
That's pretty cool. Have you ever heard of that town? I don't know what it's called. It might be called America. It might be called America, I think. Let me look it up real quick.
We need to try and find that Weaver stuff to look at too, since she said it was out here in our area.
Americana. That is what it's called.
Confederate ones were the South ones, right?
Yeah.
Why'd they move to Brazil?
Because they lost the war and they didn't want to
But does
abide by the
Brazil have?
Union.
I thought the Civil War. What was the Civil War over?
A lot of people say the Civil War was like just about slaves, but it wasn't only about slaves.
Oh, what else was it about?
Basically, what's happening right now, the Union, aka like just the U.S. The U.S. government was implementing more taxes. Taxes were raising, all that stuff.
You would think after so many wars over taxes, they would stop taxing us.
I know, and it's worse than it's ever been.
I know. Like they're gonna be like, we don't want to pay taxes, we're gonna make a new country. We don't want to pay taxes, we're gonna fight our country.
Yeah. You need to sit in front of me if we're going to be speaking, because I keep looking away from the camera. Yeah, that is... I'll bring that down, actually. This is from Cedar Point in Ohio. It's like a stuffed animal made after one of the rides there. It's called the Gatekeeper. It's pretty cool.
It goes through.
Yeah, it goes through like the entrance. They have like pillars and stuff on the entrance, and it does like a spiral through the pillars.
It looks like your feet are gonna hit.
Yeah, it is so close that it looks like your feet are actually gonna hit the pillars, but they don't. It can't be more than like a 10-foot gap. Will you give me a glass of milk or something? So do you guys ever, I know I've got some of my I know some of my what is it, regulars, some of my regular viewers are in here. Do you guys watch the gaming streams at all? Cause I play like a game called Bigfoot. It's basically hunting Bigfoot, and what else? Phasmophobia I play a little bit of, and another one, Chooksy. It's a newer one. I play a little bit of that. I'm trying to like find more of a market for that too. That way, when I can't go ghost hunting like tonight, it's like pouring down rain and all that stuff. Can't really ghost hunt. We haven't had any activity here, so it's like I'm just sitting there with a Ouija board. Nice. Where's the Moss Mansion at? But yeah, you can hop on there if you want. I probably won't tonight. Won't stream tonight because I promised my fiance that I'd hop on Fortnite with her. I'll definitely be back on stream tomorrow night. Nice, Montana, huh? That's awesome. I've never been out to Montana. I've heard it's nice out there, though. Yeah. Keeps my bones strong. Is there anything you guys would like to like know about, like things that I've experienced, stuff like that? Do you guys have any questions basically?
He's addicted to milk. Like straight up addicted to it.
I am. I'm straight up addicted to milk. I get a headache sometimes if I don't drink it for a while. I've never gotten possessed. Never ever. I've made videos like acting like it just for fun, but I always clarify when I make like a fictional video. So if you ever see anything on my channel, just look in the description. It'll tell you if it's real or not. Hey, pull up the analytics on your computer.
Alright.
Oh man, I want to watch someone get possessed. That would be fun. I don't think I want to get possessed. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
No, it wouldn't.
Why not?
You're a father.
Well, I mean, I'd be able to like fly and shit for a minute, so
You would want to kill us.
just stay away from me. Don't get near
I
me.
can't deal with that child.
But like
I wouldn't
floating, flying, that would be pretty cool. If it's okay, so I had a dream the other day, and it was like a couple weeks ago. But I have like very realistic dreams, and I can remember like most of them. But I had a dream where I had gotten possessed, and it was like I could see through my eyes. Um, but I couldn't move my body. Something else was moving my body, and it was like making me float around. Like if you've seen the new Candyman movie that came out a couple years ago, kind of like the last scene in that movie. That's what it felt like. If it was like that, that'd be pretty cool. If I just got to like float around and stuff, like. It'd be cool. Pull up the live count.
You have 999% more subscribers than
My
the previous
favorite
months.
Halloween song. I don't really know. Oh wow.
Well, it's not Spooky Scary Skeleton.
It's not spooky, scary skeletons because I can't say skeleton. Can't I say if I can say skeleton if I try to, but if I'm not paying attention when I say skeleton, I'll say fucking skeleton. And it's annoying.
Like Jack Skellington.
Yeah, like Jack Skellington.
You like the Monster Mash song, don't you?
Yeah, the Monster Mash is pretty cool. Okay, I've got to, I guess, let me get the lighting right. Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell you guys scary stories tonight. By candlelight.
Just got 2 more subscribers.
Did it?
Yeah, it went up from 132.
Give me a second. I'm lighting these candles right now, and then I'll start telling some scary stories.
Probably put the candles on the book or something to get them higher.
Yeah. Let me get set up here, guys. that, you can see the you can see the Legos. Hold on. Alright, you want to turn the loom cube off?
Yeah.
Here, give me one of your big candles too, just in case. Will you also take this cake?
Big candles are almost out.
Then you just get another one?
No, we forgot to get them.
Oh.
That's why our groceries were so cheap. We forgot a couple things. Are you good with me throwing away the face cake
Yep.
and saving the plate for
Yep.
Izzy?
Alright, guys. Now with cake on my face, I'm gonna tell you, or well, I guess it's mostly off my face, but it's on my pants still. Australia. I would love to go to Australia. It can be scary to get, like, go into other countries though, because a lot of places don't like us, unfortunately, Americans. By the way, tomorrow I've got an audition to be a scare actor at a haunted house. Well, a haunted asylum, but it's gonna be cool. My fiance is gonna do it with me too. Oh shit.
I'd rather go to Australia.
No. Yeah, Australia for sure. Look up some scary stories, Liz.
You can't think of any?
No, not off the top of my head.
Okay, well, you're literally on top. Like your
Of an
candles
okay.
are on
Do you guys
top.
wanna listen to some H.P. Lovecraft?
But also, I can remember some of the short stories that used to be in the books. Like,
I'll start reading this right now. I don't know if I'd be able to even see though, right now.
Okay, oh my goodness, okay, I can think of 30 scary stories, but they're short.
Yeah, Lovecraft they're kind of like longer, short stories anyway. Need to play some music. I've been feeling fine, baby. Oh, okay. You're gonna tell us some stories? By the way, even on the lives, you guys are killing it. I got like 1,000 views on my last live. Check out this lighter too. This is technically hers, but it's got a UFO.
Technically, bitch, it's mine.
Alright, you're gonna tell some stories?
I only remember like 3.
Okay.
Oh no, I only remember 2 because one of them you need pictures.
Okay. Get in here. Oh shit.
Don't break your chair. Oh, I can't, your rug. We need to get rid of this.
No.
Okay, so what are they? Hold on. Okay, they're all stories that I heard. It was like in one of the spooky stories to tell in the dark books. Did you ever read those?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't read them, but I saw them. The scary stories.
No, well, no. There was a whole bunch of books. Like there's spooky stories to tell in the dark, short stories to tell in the dark.
I gotcha.
And it's like these like 3-page scary stories.
I gotcha. Okay, let's hear them.
But basically, okay. So there's this one. Okay, how does it start? Okay, so this girl is like 13, I think. She's really young. And her parents go away on a trip, but they leave her home alone. She's super responsible. She's got her like trained guard dog or whatever they had. Um, and they're only going to be gone for one night, so they didn't think it'd be a big deal. So she has no problems all night. She eats, takes a shower, goes to bed. She wakes up in the middle of the night because she hears dripping in the bathroom, and she's super freaked out. She's a little nervous because she doesn't realize what it is at first. And then, so she reaches her hand out, her dog like licks her hand, and then she's like, okay, goes back to bed. Well, then she wakes up the next morning and she can't find her dog anywhere. She's like looking around, she's calling his name, can't find him. She goes into the bathroom because she still hears the dripping and she wants to turn the faucet off. It's not the faucet, it's her dog. Someone broke in and killed her dog. The dripping was her dog's blood. He was unalived from the faucet. And in the dog's blood, I don't know if I can say that. The person wrote, dogs aren't the only things with tongues. The freaking person killed her dog, and then to get her back to sleep, he licked her hand. And I have thought about that every day since 5th grade in library story time. Haven't forgot about that story. It terrifies me to this day. What else is there?
Maddie said, OMG.
Yeah, no, it's completely fucked up that they read that to a room of 5th graders. Because it was the librarian reading these out of the short story book.
Really?
Yeah. What else was there? Me too. There was one, it was a lot of super common ones, like Bloody Mary was in there, but like a kidded down version of Bloody Mary. The ghost along the side of the street where the guy picks her up, she leaves her jacket, he goes back to the house and is like, oh, your daughter left the jacket, and the mom's like, oh, my daughter's been dead for 17 years. That one was in there. Oh, there was this lady, okay, and she was getting ready for her best friend's wedding, and she wanted to look super good because her ex was going to be there, and she wanted to make him jealous. So she wanted to be like super tan. So she goes to a tanning bed and she's like, I want to tan for 30 minutes. And they're like, no, ma'am, you can't do any longer than 10. And she goes, no, I need to tan for 30 minutes. I'm super pale. Trust me, I tan super well. I'm not gonna burn. I'm not gonna sue. I'll sign a waiver. Just let me tan. They're like, no, ma'am, you can't do that. So she goes to 3 different tanning beds, right? Does 10 minutes each tanning bed that day. Goes to the wedding, everything's fine, she makes her ex jealous, whatever. Well, then, a week later, she's in the shower and she's like washing herself because her like BO has been so bad lately, right? So she's just scrubbing. She tried a new soap, nothing's helping. So she decides to go to the doctor, right? She goes to the doctor, they do a bunch of tests. It was her organs rotting because she cooked them in the tanning bed because she went so many times. She cooked all of her organs and they were rotting inside of her, which is why, and she was feeling sick, which is why she was feeling sick. That's why the tanning bed was like, oh no, you can't come here. And that's why she smelled so bad.
Why would they not tell her why?
They did. They said it was a health risk.
Explain it more. Oh, Jesus.
I don't think any of them were real.
Yeah, I know.
There's this one where this girl was driving alone on a dark night. She was driving like on a road and some headlights came up behind her and they kept like riding up like this, like getting super close to her car. So she would kind of speed away because she was just in college. She's a young girl. She was scared. She was going back to her parents' house. So she's like, if I can make it there, I'll be fine. She's only 5 minutes away. So she's still driving. It's a long road. They start like honking their horn, like speeding up, honking their horn, flashing their lights. And she just keeps looking in her rear view mirror, like freaked out. So she calls her dad. She goes, Dad, there's these people following me. You need to run outside with a gun as soon as I get there to like scare them away. You know, she thought she was trying to get like trafficked. And so, ow. So
What did you turn the light on?
I didn't. My computer shuts off if it's inactive. So what happened next? Oh, so they keep honking their horn, they keep flashing their lights. She keeps checking. She's all scared. She's all worried. She gets home, she like cranks it into the driveway. Her dad runs out. These people pull in behind her. And her dad's like, "What's going on here? Like, who are you? What are you doing?" Because he knows the situation. And these people jump out. They're like, her back seat, her back seat. There was a guy that got in her back seat while her car was parked, and he kept going up to like kill her, right? They saw like the silhouette like going up to kill her, right? And so they're like trying to get her to turn around to look at them and see the guy in her back seat, but she just kept looking in her rear view mirror so he would duck down. So the dad opens the back seat and there's a guy in there. So the dad holds the gun to him. They call the cops. It's like this escaped serial killer that escaped right by our college campus that I guess no one knew about. And I think about that one a lot too, so I always check my back seats and my trunks. All of these were read to me in 5th grade. I'm running out of stories, man. There's this one story about, oh my gosh, my mom told me this story. It's not really a scary story. It's actually, I think actually happened. But I guess there was this gang one time that went around and they would keep their lights on, like their brights on. And if you flashed them, like, hey, bud, turn off your brights. If you like flashed them with your headlights, they would follow you home and kill you. So I'm always scared to flash people too when I'm driving at night. And I read this one story one time about this gang that would hide under cars and they would cut girls like Achilles heels so they couldn't run away, and they would nap them that way. And that's always scared me. That was in the book, and like it was these two girls talking about it, and in the picture they're just talking about like how it's going on in their town and stuff. And the girl's like, and that's why I've been wearing combat boots. And the other girl goes, me too. And there's a picture of the two girls standing there, and you can see a guy with a blade under their car, but they're both wearing boots, and he's making like a face, you know? So that's always scared me. Don't really have many ghost stories though. Back to you.
Back to me. Alright, I got one. Number 15. Alright, I don't actually have one. Oh no. Hey. Let's look one up.
Okay. They said they're probably not getting on Fortnite tonight.
Oh, okay. Let's read some scary stories from Reddit.
You better read ahead if you're reading scary stories on Reddit.
Alright, so this one is from r/scary stories. And it says, I worked at a Halloween store that sells cursed costumes. It was around September when I was looking for a temporary job. I applied everywhere I could think of, from grocery stores to arcades. I will admit, though, that I may have purposely focused on applying to places I felt like would be either a breeze to work at or fun. It was getting dark, so on my last job, finding on my last job finding trip, I decided to go home and figure it out next weekend. I cut through an abandoned mall to save me time when I came across a Halloween store in the center. During the scary during the scary season, it's common for various Halloween stores to open in abandoned areas, but in the middle of an empty, dead mall was just unusual. The store also didn't look like it had anything like the other ones. Probably another company trying to get into the competition. I looked up at the deteriorate at the deteriorating orange neon sign that read "The Halloween Hut. 'Tis the season to dress your worst." I walked in and I was greeted by an employee sitting by the counter. I asked him if by chance they were hiring, to which he said yes. Flash forward to 2 weeks later, I sat at the same counter and was scrolling through my phone when a mom and her 2 kids entered the store. The mother asked where the children's costumes were, and I pointed I pointed her to the far left corner. They hurried along as I waited for them to come back. After a few minutes, I remembered that I didn't tell them not to try on the costumes. For some reason, that was one rule my boss never really cared for. I got out of my chair and headed towards them to let them know, and to my horror, I saw the mother lying dead on the floor as a small werewolf was feasting on her corpse. It stopped and turned to face me, growling. It lunges at me, and I make a break for it. I was nearly out the door until a witch flicked her wand and tossed me back towards the werewolf. The werewolf quickly sinks its teeth into my right shoulder as I let out a scream. I shove it aside and push the witch into a rack of costumes. I rush out the front door and don't stop running until I get home. I called the cops, but they found no store in that mall, nor traces that there ever was one. My family insists that I was bitten by a rabid dog, and the shock made me think like this. But I know what happened was real, and not because of the bite mark on my shoulder, but because today, while walking down my unusual block, I saw another Halloween Hut store appear next to the old movie theater. A dad and her young daughter walked out. The daughter was holding a spider costume in her hand, and I hope the dad wasn't afraid of giant spiders. No, it's not a true story. I didn't know that at first either, though.
Didn't know what?
That wasn't a true story. Let's look for some true stories. Okay, I'll tell some of my own. There's not really a whole bunch of good ones. All right. So when I was like, 15, 16, I was at home alone. We lived in a little old farmhouse. It was probably built in like 1990, or not 1990, 1910 or something like that. That's when this house that I'm in now was built. That's why I'm guessing that. But I was just like sitting at home. My little sister was downstairs. I was in my bedroom, and we were the only two people in the house. Our parents were still at work, and we heard a knock on the door. So my little sister went like she like screamed down for me, said there was someone at the door. So I went to open it. I opened it. There was no one there. I didn't think anything of it. I thought whatever, they just like left or something, or they ding dong ditched me. Then I closed the door and went back. Like I started to walk up the stairs, and we heard another knock. And so like I looked back at the door, and it had like a glass window on it, like a lot of doors do, and there was no one there still. So I opened it, no one there. Whatever, you know. It was scary. I called my mom. I was like, "Hey, something is knocking at the door, but there's no one there." And it was like a good like that, like a person knocking on a wooden door. So it's not like it was a tree branch. It didn't sound like that. It was a good pounding on the door.
You said the window was like frosty, wasn't it? Or was that a different time?
That was a different story. But I do know what you're talking about. There was also a incident that happened to me probably like a couple of years later. I was hanging out with my cousin and his friend. I will be honest, we were a little out of our minds, not in the right headspace. But we were sitting there playing Fortnite and eating pizza. And our buddy had just gotten done like talking about how his house was like haunted, and they got like weird feelings and stuff in his house. And we heard like a slap on the window. He lived on the second story, but we heard like a slap like on the window, and it was like probably, I don't know, it would have been in like July. And so we looked out the window. It was at nighttime too. It was, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night. So it was dark out. And there was like a little tiny handprint. Like it looked like it was probably from like a 5-year-old kid on the window, like frosted over in the middle of summer. So that one was definitely pretty scary. Yeah.
There was one where you heard clawing too, wasn't there?
I don't know what you're talking
In your
about.
house in Anderson, you heard like clawing.
No.
At the
So-
door or something?
Huh?
You were sleeping upstairs and you heard clawing on the door
No.
or something.
No, that was in an apartment
Oh.
when we lived in Anderson. So what she's talking about is the reason I'm afraid. I'm like terrified of Elmo. I hate Elmo so much. It's irrational. I know it's a fictional character, but the reason I hate Elmo is I lived in an apartment for a short time when I was like 8, and I was laying in bed. Me and my little sister, had to share a bed for a little while, and I wasn't supposed to be awake. It was probably like, again, like 10, 11 at night. And Elmo was playing on the TV. I was like facing towards the wall, and I'm so glad I was, because like I saw like a shadow on the wall, and I heard like a growling noise. It was just super creepy. I was like, no. I like closed my eyes real tight and stuff like that. It was pretty creepy. But that's why I'm afraid of Elmo, because it was playing on the TV when that happened to me. Did you take your phone back?
Yeah, you handed it to me.
No. Yeah, Elmo's creepy. I don't care what anyone says.
I used to love Elmo when I was little.
I hated Elmo.
I have this Elmo wand, like a band instructor
Yeah.
wand, and I tossed it in the back of my mom's Jeep when she had one. And whenever they'd go over bumps, it slowly lost batteries.
Oh yeah.
So she'd go over like train tracks or something, and be like, "Play with me." It
No.
just scared the shit out of her.
I
It was
would-
like late at night or something.
I would burn it. I would burn it. I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff.
Surrounding Elmo?
No.
No.
Can I do an? Okay. Would you guys be interested in like watching some of my evidence that I've captured on stream? I think I can hook it up through OBS. My face won't be on it though. Bet. All right, I do have to end the stream. Give me like 10 minutes, and I will turn it on. So here in like 10 minutes, I'll be back on live.